Okay, here's part 2. To recap, I'm at my parents' house. I'm cleaning out the basement of all my old junk and going through some old memories. Here's some old video games. And here's a second box of old computer games. Okay, let's see what we've got. Okay, here's the rulebook for HMS Pegasus, which it was a cool boat sim, fighting game. I mean, not fighting, but the Pegasus was a pretty cool hydrofoil. Oh, classic. Dude, I'm hanging this on my wall. It's Tales of the Unknown, The Bard's Tale, the original. Oh my gosh, by Electronic Arts. And see, back then they would make their video games in these album style covers. So, here's The Bard's Tale, here's the graphics. But yeah, I mean, I believe this one's for the Commodore 64. Yeah, it is. Check out that map. This was the town. Scar of Ray. And you had to adventure and explore this whole thing. Hold on. Check it out. Old school floppies. Floppy disks. I mean, yeah, even if I wanted to play this, I couldn't today. There's no machine to play this on. So yeah, I mean this album style covers, I mean, that's classic. Alright, more floppies. Awesome. I had so much fun with this, and I believe my friends, some of my friends will remember this. Project Stealth Fighter by Microprose. Look at that. Commodore 64 and 128. Microprose. Here's what it looked like. Oh, the graphics were so bad back then. Look, see that? That's the aircraft carrier. I mean, they didn't even color it gray. And here's what they thought the stealth fighter would look like at the time. The F-19. Or the YF-19. But okay. Oh, this was fun. Airborne Ranger. Yeah. Some of my friends will remember this. Commodore 64. And these were the old classic original Microprose games. Airborne Ranger. Look at that. The great thing about this game was, okay, you made a pilot character, you named him. If you got captured, your save game was like done. I mean, that guy was captured. I mean, he was listed as, you know, MIA or, you know, whatever. And you could have another guy, you could make up a new character, go on a mission to rescue that guy. It was awesome. Oh. This game was trippy. Mobius. By Origin Systems Inc. Yeah, I believe this came with cool stuff, I believe. The Book of Mobius. Hold on. It's like a big map. Or something. I don't know, it's like some kind of weird ninja poster. Look at the art. Okay. Floppies. Okay. Okay. Now, for the time, look at this. Okay, this is the Bard's Tale. This is the clue book. This is what you bought back in the day. This is the strategy guides. Yeah, and it would show you the maps for everything. Look at that. So yeah, this is an old school strategy guide. Okay. Oh, this was crazy. Commodore 64 games. Look, what you did was, back in the day, there would be books that you'd buy, and you would type out all the computer code and basically program your game. I mean, basically you're copying stuff that you don't understand, and you make your own game. It's not even basic. It was like machine language or something. Yeah, see? So there's the part 2. Machine language data to use with MLX. And supposedly this taught you programming, but all it did for me was I typed in things exactly how it was, and it either worked or I made an error somewhere and it didn't work. But it's not like I could make my own games, because I couldn't figure out what any of this meant. See? So it was kind of like basic. Alright, I'm running short on time. Well, not really. Look, a box of floppies. Double-sided, double density. Yeah, oh, this is the great thing. Floppies, sometimes, okay, so you put them in, but you could flip them over and put them in, kind of like old records. Okay, now this is the awesome. It's Wasteland by Electronic Arts. I'm telling you, okay, before Fallout, you know, whatever, was it Fallout 3 now? And before the original Fallout, there was Wasteland. I mean, it was just a giant world to explore. Yeah, this was before Fallout. I believe this game influenced that whole series beforehand. I mean, is there a date on this thing? That must be inside. But yeah, a lot of you will remember Wasteland. Check it out. The original Marble Madness. Yep. I mean, I love these album-style covers. I mean, you open them up. I mean, they were like old album covers. Look at this artwork. These are probably some of the programmers or something. Yep, is the old Marble Madness. Okay. Ah, this game was cool. This Echelon. 3D Space Flight Simulator by Access. The cool thing is it came with this thing called a lipstick, which was this microphone headset, which was like, you know, groundbreaking back in the day, that a video game would have this kind of thing. And the software, you gave it commands and it somehow would understand them, but it really didn't work that well. I mean, I know they could do it today, but back then it just didn't work. Yeah, and the graphics were pretty terrible, but I mean, this is what we had, and it was awesome back then. Cool. I think that's it. I believe the last thing in this box is just... Oh, wow. Hold on. Yeah. It's just my old floppy drawer. This is how we used to store discs. Yep, floppies. Wait. Yes. It's an old Commodore 64 cartridge for Tapper. It's that old game where you had to sling beers down a bar. Awesome. Alright. That's all, folks. That's the whole mess. Later.